Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. In the last episode, we did a lot of stuff, I think. We got all the way up to Avia, and we've recruited a few warriors. We have 12 people in our army, so all in all, we have very little to work with. So I was thinking of maybe striking Illujo, because then we'd have a path into Chrysalia, and then we could take these warriors, right? However, we really don't have great Pokemon to take them out, so I felt like we probably didn't have a great shot at actually beating Illujo. So instead, we're going to Crackspur because I think we have to use our turns wisely, except that if we like the one thing I am scared of is if there is an officer bonus, and there's a good chance it will happen before we take out Nobunaga, then we don't really have the spread of warriors to greatly defend against him. The only thing we've got going for us is the fact that generally most of their Pokemons, the strong ones, are weak to ice. And we just happen to have a few ice types as our strongest warriors. So, that's the positive. The negative is, we'll probably still be fucked. But we must trudge forward. Very well, Mitsuhide. It's time to show Nobunaga what you are capable of. So this is the first time we're directly facing off against Nobunaga, and we're actually getting a boost for that, which is cool. I did not know about that. Alright, so they're probably not going to reach that spot over there, so place you here and open the gates. And yeah, end our turn. So I'd argue Gudra is probably the scariest opponent. The rest is fairly doable, I'd say. Mostly because almost all of them are weak to ice, so that helps a lot. I'll place you here. And you here, and then we're gonna essentially hope that they move forward enough for us to take advantage. That's a scary spot. I'm gonna just make them get over here. I think we was kind of just forced to get hit by a boulder regardless. Alright, that's not too much damage. You actually just go over there, okay. Result goes over there, and Gliscor is probably not going to do a whole lot of damage to Celebi, I'd say, or he's going to attack Celebi. Yeah, 3 damage, it's not that much. Yeah, the sponge does more damage than his actual attack, so. Okay, I was hoping that would kill, honestly, but maybe this will kill? Looks like it. Alright, Noivern is gone. Alright, well now let's just see how much this does, I guess. You would be able to move over and hit 2, so 23 is a good amount of damage. I mean, you do more damage, but I don't want to get... I don't want to hit my own Pokemon. 9, we're probably not doing that amount of damage to you, yeah, so... Instead, I'll just do a bunch of damage to Gliscor. Yeah, that's bad, I think. Although not enough to really put the pressure on us. Now is the hope that this just doesn't flinch. It doesn't, which is great. Alright, good. We can kill Tropius to start off. You leave then, I guess. Damage is damage, I suppose. And unless you kill, which you don't, I'm gonna actually place you here. Just to block Gudra from hitting Genpao. So yeah, this battle is pretty much won at this point, but this was not a battle I was particularly worried about anyways. Okay, Arctozolt misses. We do a whole 1 damage. I mean, what is your thingy? Fortified? Nope. For as much as I would love to just immediately kill Arctozolt, you gotta get rid of Gudra first. Oh, this does 22 damage, damn. Probably have enough then with the dual chops. Yeah, I just have to hit one of the two. Boom. Right, crack Spurs is ours, but... You know, the question is for how long. Like I said, we've got guys that are now like 33 and shit. He's lost 2 warriors for that, which is really good for us, but he's got 5 more kingdoms, so he's got 5 kingdoms, so he is far from being defeated. He's got 30 warriors, which is scary. Okay, no, alright, we're starting the battle. Nobunaga is fighting Motocica. And, yeah, kind of logically wins. Motocica's just done for it. Actually joined Nobunaga. So for the rest, nothing much happened, but it's clear that they're now aggressive. It's just that, like, I believe I didn't leave anything in Avia, so I'm sort of surprised they never went for Avia. He also has to split up everything into... Oh. That's my ringtone that you may have heard there. So yeah, I mean, we might have to start defending our kingdoms, which is a little scary. But first things first, I guess we'll just look at like what you know, warriors are available to us. Like, here is a warrior available to us. It is that dude. I forgot his name, but he's got Virizion, which we kind of don't need that much. Over here is a dude with a Sand Slash, although obviously not sure that that's actually Sand Slash. We only have 12 Pokemon, so we have to be like smart with who we actually try to get. Like, preferably I'd like to get 2 in 1, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I think whoever was here just despawned for some reason. So, Tropius and Bronzong. You know, we got plenty of ice types. We could leave one of them behind. Let's make AVR base of attack against them. They only have actually 5 guys, so I definitely want to bring you two. Just want to look at who I should bring to take down Bronzong. I mean, Flareon makes sense, but yeah, we don't really need Flareon there. But Flareon's typing is nice to take out steel types. For what else is going on over there? I mean, we'd have a lot of usage for Weavile, which we already put there logically. I think it makes sense to bring, like, the weaker units, right? To get them a little bit stronger. As for over here, we probably want one of the ice types with us. And maybe something else. Because Tyranitar is kind of a scary Pokemon. But, I mean, Lapras is really good. That's the only thing we're gonna do. Decisions. If we wanted him, we'd be forced to fight, either send out Mitsuhide against him or Celebi. And well, we don't need Celebi here. I don't think Celebi's gonna be able to finish it off in time. And also, there's like a bunch of ice types there too that you have to defeat. It's not just him that is over there. We'll finish off by bringing Aerodactyl, I think. So, do we just... I think I'm bringing Lapras over here. And I believe if we just go Lapras and Flareon and Walrein, which is 3 guys. Maybe I should bring Castform instead of Walrein. I'm just thinking in the idea of like bringing one of the weaker ones. Because quite frankly, we're not going to be able to fully defend all of our spaces. You know, he might just take one of them. We gotta be quick if we want to potentially get some of the opponent's Pokemons as well, so... Did we just hit? Yeah. Nice. Tadoki. And I mean, he should at least be decent, considering, right, that we're bringing guys with like 20 plus. Like, we got what, 28, 18, and what was the other one, 24? Yeah, 23 is certainly not horrible for what we're trying to do. Honestly, not horrible at all. Okay, 22 is a little disappointing though. So we can do a little bit more than that. $16. Let's just finish off Tyranitar first before we do that. $21. Okay, that's a lot. It is probably because we used Flare Blitz. You have a Mighty Blow. Yeah, let's just go for that. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, alright, we definitely got him too, so. Or her. Excuse me. These all increased by a little bit, specifically Flareon a decent bit. The thing is that, like, if they got an Officer Bones, they're probably going to be at, like, 35 Link. Credillion Aggron. Alright. Credillion Aggron. Grass and Steel. Admittedly, I think Aggron could be decent. I think Credillion... We've got a few Grass types now, and they're not that fantastic, per se. Who do we have left? No one. Except Sneasler. Do we bring Sneasler here? No. I think we'll just bring D6. Take Illusio, and then he does still have the ability to attack us from over there. Or between us and Yamamoto from there. We don't particularly have great encounters to take over his Pokemon. We have Flareon, that's about it. I mean, we have Aerodactyl too, so we've got 2 Pokemon. Alright, Blue's over there, so we should totally just throw you in there. I mean, most of these Pokemon just get eaten alive by what we've got over here. Orbeetle is just kind of there for shits and giggles. Or, well, because he's a little weaker, and he could definitely benefit from getting some more Link. Like I said, I don't think we can just... We've probably already used Mitsuhide too much. Okay. Interesting. They're like really lining up, hopefully to just die to Shen Pao. Yeah, that's great. Alright, well that's a little sad, but it is what it is, I guess. The blue portal. Too bad. Oh, that's sad. Rip Orbeetle. Yeah, maybe we'll hit it this time. Honestly, we'll make Shenpao just go in there. Orange is over there. We probably don't want that, so on to the bitch for you next turn. You know, it definitely really helps that a lot of the opponents are weak dice. Like, severely weak dice. It should be good for Rotom Mo, too. I mean, the rest can just kind of chill, man. So that we took Illusia with a lot of use. Okay, we forgot about Haxorus, but not like it matters. We win. Well, let's see. Shenpao goes all the way up to 34.98, which, like I said, and you have 36 Weavile. We've clearly been overusing these two, and that's... I mean, we didn't really have much of a choice, admittedly. But the scary thing is that will likely lead to their officer bonus being more devastating. I do wonder, is Avia vulnerable? Yeah, it is vulnerable to Viperia. I mean... Train, I guess. It's not much more you can do. And what? It's hoping that we don't get attacked. But I figured as much. Let's see what they attack us with, though. Gosh. I just kind of feel like we can take this. I'm gonna accept this challenge. If we can hold, then that would be good, because then we can take Crackspur and... I guess, maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to just be taking hits. Admittedly, this is also like one of the maps that you can generally stall out the opponent. Earthquake would be, yeah, really bad for everyone. He's the only Quaker that I can mind. Both of those guys are rough. Sure, ability, Earthquake. I mean, sorry, not Earthquake. I mean, Sponge. I know we're kind of lining up for an Earthquake there, but yeah. It's dangerous. Mighty blow, alright. Damn it. That sucks. They're probably not in range of the fire. That is the thing that I'm trying to cause. As you can imagine. Because that is our best bet at winning, I'd say. At some point he's going to have to run into our range, probably. And they're probably... Yeah, they're going to just completely dodge the fire, and that is bad for us. Do you use your ability? Alright, well, now we go, I guess. What do you have? Rally. Perfect. Alright, that one's down, at least. We have top speed? Not yet. $10 damage and confusion, that's bad. Alright, well, Cradilly is kinda out of commission with that. Added bonus, sure. Poison Dragonite. Someone try to hurt you. We could have potentially set ourselves up pretty badly to get hit by Ursaluna, who is really strong. We might lose this, honestly. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so you're instantly healed? And you confuse everyone? I mean, unlucky. Nothing much else you can say, but unlucky. Alright, that's a paralysis. Please get paralyzed, I guess. I don't think Aggron's gonna pull this one off, though. Shit. Run away! I mean, we essentially need Ursaluna to get paralyzed, otherwise we're just dead. Did he just... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we fail. Too bad. We must place him over here, just so that he doesn't get any ideas. Alright, so pretty obviously in the next episode, we're gonna have to try and take Yoshimoto's army, as that is currently our only path. Otherwise, we failed to defend here, and You seem to have put the same group of people there. Logically, because that's what they attack with. But, yeah, next episode I'm gonna try to obviously retake Spectra and hope that we can just kind of keep Avia and Spectra alive. Because we're not going to really be doing much better, especially, like, if we do take Chrysalia, we can at least defend these spots better. But, yeah, we're going to have to find that out in the next episode. So if y'all enjoyed watching this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.